government. Politicians literally missing in action for months and months. And now, on the run-up to political conference season, we get a flurry of statements. Labour, SNP, where the hell have you been? And friends, as redundancy notices rained down on Grangemouth workers a matter of days ago, most politicians were silent. They hid, hoping no one would see and notice their inaction, hoping it would be forgotten and hoping we would move on. Well, let's say very clearly to the politicians here today, to Labour and the SNP, if you throw these workers on the scrap heap, it will never be forgotten, it will never be forgiven, and we will not move on. So friends, Unite is not going to give up this fight. We are going to be on their backs, and we're going to say to them, you must back Grangemouth, you must back Scotland. And friends, let's be really clear. Let's be really clear that what is happening in Scotland Grangemouth is an act of industrial vandalism, pure and simple. And I'm going to call out the roll call of failure to protect these jobs in Scotland's only oil refinery. This is a national disgrace. Anasawa, John Swinney, Ed Miliband, shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! And friends, if these leaders collectively cannot save 400 jobs in Grangemouth, 400 jobs they cannot save, then maybe they should consider if they are the best people to do this job. Friends, when other countries transition, they put jobs on. One after the other, they put jobs on. Grangemouth is ready-made. It's a ready-made market for green aviation fuel. I've said to the UK government, I've said to Kia, there's going to be a 3,500% increase, a demand, 3,500% increase demand over the next 5 years for green aviation fuel for SAF. Rachel Reeves was on the telly a couple of weeks ago saying that we will need to have more green aviation fuel. Friends, if this fuel is not coming from refineries in Britain, where is it coming from? And friends, are they actually suggesting, because I've asked the question to all of them, where is it coming from? Are they actually suggesting that we import green aviation fuel? Is that the great transition that we have before us? No. The transition of our jobs? We say no! And friends, we know that the Grangemouth refinery is half owned by China. We know that China wants to be the biggest producers of green aviation fuel. They have said that. China have said that. So China is not going to act in the national interest of Britain. So I'm asking the question, who is acting in the national interest of Britain? Where are they? So friends, today, Unite puts these politicians on notice. We are not going to allow oil and gas workers to be the coal miners of our generation. I have already been meeting with refinery reps up and down the countries in Britain. And we will escalate this action if necessary. We will push back hard to save UK jobs. And friends, if the pumps run dry in Britain, the public will know who to blame. It will be the Scottish Government and the UK Government for allowing the sale of our jobs. If politicians do not act, we will. So friends, let's say loud and clear together. Let's say loud and clear together today to the SNP, to Scottish Labour and to the UK Government. Fight for Scotland. Scotland, fight for Britain, fight for jobs, because if you don't, we promise you we will. Solidarity, solidarity.